Built to Last: Successful Habits of Visionary Companies. Introduction. What if the business you create today could not only thrive in the short term, but also endure through generations? Imagine standing at the helm of an organization that becomes a beacon of success, revered for its longevity and adaptability. Yet, in a world where the majority of startups fail within their first decade, how does one craft a business destined to stand the test of time? In Built to Last, Jim Collins presents a radical blueprint for creating companies that are not only profitable, but timeless. Drawing on extensive research into the practices of enduringly successful organizations, Collins reveals the principles that separate visionary companies from the rest. These aren't fleeting trends or superficial strategies. They're deep, core philosophies that inspire innovation, commitment, and purpose. The book goes beyond the what and dives into the how of achieving greatness. Consider this chilling fact. Over 50% of the Fortune 500 companies from the year 2000 no longer exist today. Why? Because most businesses focus on short-term gains, failing to build a solid foundation for long-term resilience. The difference between those that fade and those that thrive lies in their ability to think beyond profits, define a compelling purpose, and execute with discipline. In the chapters ahead, we will uncover the essential elements that allow businesses to transcend fleeting trends and economic shifts. From defining your big, hairy, audacious goal, BHAG, to maintaining unwavering authenticity while embracing change, you'll learn how to craft a business strategy that ensures enduring success. Whether you're an entrepreneur dreaming of your first venture, a seasoned leader aiming to recalibrate your company's trajectory, or simply someone fascinated by the art of enduring greatness, Built to Last offers insights that will ignite your imagination and empower your actions. Are you ready to learn the secrets of timeless companies? Let's dive in and start building your legacy. If you're enjoying this audiobook summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest incisive audiobook projects. Chapter 1: The Power of the BHAG, Big Hairy Audacious Goal. What separates ordinary companies from extraordinary ones? The answer lies in their ability to dream boldly and act decisively. At the heart of every enduring organization is a compelling, larger-than-life vision, a big, hairy, audacious goal, BHAG. Coined by Jim Collins, the BHAG is a long-term, deeply inspiring goal that galvanizes employees, leaders, and stakeholders to strive for something far beyond the status quo. What exactly is a BHAG? A BHAG is not your average goal. It's not about increasing sales by 10% or reducing operational costs. Those are short-term objectives. A true BHAG is an audacious and visionary target that challenges the very limits of an organization's capabilities. It's bold enough to scare you, yet clear enough to motivate action. Consider John F. Kennedy's famous proclamation in 1961. We choose to go to the moon in this decade. This was not a cautious or incremental target. It was an audacious leap into the unknown. Similarly, companies like Microsoft once dreamed of putting a computer on every desk and in every home. These are quintessential BHAGs, goals that inspired entire industries to innovate and redefine the future. Why does a BHAG matter? A BHAG creates a unifying force within an organization. It provides direction, clarity, and purpose, helping every team member understand not just what they are doing, but why. Employees don't just clock in to complete tasks. They feel part of something bigger than themselves. A well-crafted BHAG does more than align teams. It fuels their passion, creativity, and determination. In Built to Last, Collins underscores that visionary companies often outperform their peers because they dare to aim higher. They prioritize legacy over immediate profits, and measure success by their progress toward transformative goals. These companies understand that chasing a BHAG is not about achieving it overnight, but about setting a trajectory that encourages relentless growth and innovation. Crafting your own BHAG. How can you create a BHAG for your business? Collins outlines a few key principles. 1. Be ambitious yet achievable. Your BHAG should stretch your organization to its limits, but still remain within the realm of possibility. It must balance aspiration with realism. 2. Make it tangible. A BHAG is not a vague aspiration like becoming the best company in the world. Instead, it must be concrete and measurable, like becoming the market leader in renewable energy within 20 years. 3. Ensure it resonates. A great BHAG must resonate with everyone in the organization. It should align with the company's core values and be deeply meaningful to its stakeholders. 4. Time-bound. While BHAGs are long-term goals, they still need a time frame. Deadlines focus efforts and create urgency, even for distant objectives. Examples of iconic BHAGs. Throughout history, companies that embrace the BHAG philosophy have often rewritten the rules of their industries. Consider Ford Motor Company's early 20th century goal to democratize the automobile. By making cars affordable for the average American, Henry Ford didn't just build a successful company, he changed the fabric of society. Similarly, Amazon's BHAG to become Earth's most customer-centric company propelled it from an online bookseller to a global juggernaut dominating e-commerce, cloud computing, and more. These examples illustrate how BHAGs act as both a beacon and a rallying cry, encouraging organizations to transcend mediocrity. The risks of avoiding a BHAG. Failing to establish a BHAG can lead to complacency and aimlessness. Organizations without a bold vision often focus on incremental improvements or short-term profitability, which can be dangerous in an ever-changing marketplace. Without a BHAG, teams lack inspiration and businesses become reactive instead of proactive. Moving forward. A BHAG is not just a goal, it's a declaration of intent, a commitment to excellence, and a challenge to think beyond the ordinary. It's about aiming high and staying motivated, even when the road ahead seems daunting. As you begin your journey toward building a company that's built to last, remember, the first step is dreaming big. Your BHAG is the cornerstone of your legacy. If you're enjoying this audiobook summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest incisive audiobook projects. Chapter 2. Defining your mission and core values. If a big, hairy, audacious goal, BHAG, is the North Star that guides your organization, then your mission and core values are the compass that ensures you stay on the right path. Without a clearly defined mission, a company risks losing its way, its purpose, and ultimately its identity. In this chapter, we'll explore why defining your mission and core values is fundamental to building a company that stands the test of time. The essence of a mission. Your mission is the answer to a single profound question: why do we exist? It's not about what you do, that's your product or service, but about the deeper purpose that drives your organization. For example, Walt Disney's mission isn't just to create animated films. It's to make people happy. This simple yet powerful statement encapsulates the essence of everything Disney does, from movies to theme parks. A strong mission statement serves as the heart of your organization, guiding decisions, inspiring employees, and aligning your team around a shared purpose. It should be concise, clear, and deeply meaningful. Not just a marketing slogan, but a genuine reflection of your company's raison d'etre. Crafting a mission statement. Developing a mission statement is a thoughtful process that requires introspection and clarity. To craft your own, consider these steps. 1. Identify your purpose. Ask yourself why your organization exists and what problem it seeks to solve. For example, a healthcare company might exist to improve the quality of life through accessible and innovative medical solutions. 2. Focus on impact. Think about the impact your organization wants to make in the world. Is it to empower individuals, revolutionize an industry, foster social change? 3. Be authentic. Your mission must resonate with your organization's core beliefs and culture. It should reflect what truly matters to your team and stakeholders. 4. Keep it simple. Avoid jargon or overly complex language. A mission statement should be easily understood and remembered by anyone who encounters it. The role of core values. While your mission answers why you exist, your core values define how you operate. These principles serve as the foundation for your organizational culture, guiding behavior and decision-making at every level. Core values are more than just words on a wall. They must be deeply ingrained into the DNA of your organization. For example, Patagonia's mission is to save our home planet, and its core values reflect this commitment. From environmentally responsible supply chains to grassroots activism, every action Patagonia takes aligns with its values of sustainability, integrity, and advocacy. Examples of core values. Core values vary from organization to organization, but they often share common themes like integrity, always doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Innovation, encouraging creativity and a willingness to take risks. Excellence, striving for the highest standards in every endeavor. Customer focus, prioritizing the needs and experiences of the customer. Sustainability, committing to environmental and social responsibility. Living your mission and values. Defining your mission and values is only the first step. The real challenge lies in integrating them into every aspect of your organization. Here's how you can bring them to life. 1. Embed them in your culture. Your mission and values should influence hiring practices, employee training, and performance evaluations. They should be more than slogans. They should be the lens through which decisions are made. 2. Lead by example. Leadership sets the tone for the entire organization. If leaders consistently embody the company's mission and values, employees are more likely to follow suit. 3. Communicate consistently. Regularly remind employees, stakeholders, and customers of your mission and values through internal messaging, branding, and actions. 4. Measure alignment. Evaluate whether your organization's actions align with its stated mission and values. If there are discrepancies, identify and address the gaps. The danger of mission drift. Organizations that lack a clear mission or fail to uphold their values are susceptible to mission drift. This occurs when a company strays from its original purpose in pursuit of short-term gains or trends. Mission drift can erode trust, dilute brand identity, and ultimately lead to failure. For instance, consider a company whose mission is to provide affordable housing. If that company begins prioritizing luxury developments to increase profits, it risks alienating its core audience and losing sight of its purpose. A timeless example, Johnson & Johnson. One of the most enduring examples of a mission-driven organization is Johnson & Johnson. Its credo, written in 1943, outlines its responsibilities to customers, employees, communities, and shareholders. This guiding document helped the company navigate the Tylenol crisis of 1982 with integrity and transparency, reinforcing its reputation as a trusted brand. A clearly defined mission and core values provide the framework for a resilient and purpose-driven organization. They keep you grounded, guide your decisions, and inspire your team to work toward a common goal. Together, your mission and values form the bedrock of a business that's built to last. As you continue to develop your organization, remember to revisit and reaffirm these foundational principles. They are your compass in an ever-changing world. Chapter 3. BHAGs, Big, Hairy, Audacious Goals. If your mission and core values are the foundation of your organization, then your big, hairy, audacious goals, BHAGs, are the towering spires that stretch toward the sky. BHAGs are the ambitious, long-term objectives that inspire and challenge your organization to achieve greatness. These goals are not just about incremental progress, they are bold, visionary, and transformational. Let's explore the concept of BHAGs, how to craft them, and why they are essential for creating a business that stands the test of time. What is a BHAG? Coined by Collins and Jerry Porras, a BHAG is more than just a lofty aspiration. It is a vivid and compelling long-term goal designed to energize and unify your organization. Unlike conventional goals, which often focus on safe, predictable outcomes, BHAGs are meant to be ambitious, audacious, and even a little intimidating. They stretch your organization's capabilities, fostering innovation and perseverance. A classic example of a BHAG comes from John F. Kennedy's famous 1961 challenge. I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. This statement not only galvanized a nation, but also pushed the boundaries of human ingenuity, leading to the Apollo 11 mission and one of history's most iconic achievements. The 4 types of BHAGs. According to Collins and Porras, BHAGs typically fall into one of 4 categories. 1. Target-oriented BHAGs. These are specific and measurable, focused on achieving a particular result. For example, a technology company might set a goal to double its user base within 5 years. 2. Competitive BHAGs. These goals aim to outpace competitors or establish industry dominance. For instance, Nike's early BHAG was Crush Adidas. 3. Role model BHAGs. These goals aim to emulate or surpass a benchmark set by another organization. For example, an electric car manufacturer might strive to become the Tesla of sustainable transportation. 4. Internal transformation BHAGs. These focus on reinventing an organization from within, such as a struggling company's goal to become a top employer in its industry within a decade. Crafting your BHAG. A well-crafted BHAG is more than a lofty dream. It is a goal with structure, substance, and a clear connection to your organization's mission. To create an effective BHAG, consider the following steps. 1. Start with your mission. Your BHAG should align with your organization's core purpose and values. For example, if your mission is to revolutionize education, your BHAG might involve building a global platform that provides free, high-quality education to 100 million students. 2. Make it bold. A BHAG should be audacious enough to inspire and challenge your team. If it feels too safe or achievable, it's not a true BHAG. 3. Focus on clarity. Your BHAG should be simple and clear, easily understood by every member of your organization. Ambiguity can dilute its impact. 4. Set a timeline. BHAGs are typically long-term goals that take a decade or more to achieve. Setting a clear timeline helps maintain focus and urgency. 5. Inspire action. Your BHAG should ignite passion and motivate your team to go above and beyond. It should be something people feel excited to rally around. The power of BHAGs. BHAGs are powerful because they create a sense of shared purpose and drive. When everyone in an organization is working toward the same audacious goal, it fosters collaboration, innovation, and resilience. BHAGs also help organizations think beyond short-term metrics encouraging them to take risks and embrace big-picture thinking. Consider Amazon's BHAG to be Earth's most customer-centric company, where customers can find and discover anything they might want to buy online. This goal guided Amazon's strategy, driving innovations like one-click ordering, Prime delivery, and a massive expansion into new product categories. Overcoming challenges. Pursuing a BHAG isn't easy. By definition, these goals are challenging and often met with skepticism. Here are a few strategies to overcome obstacles. 1. Break it down. Divide your BHAG into smaller, actionable milestones. This makes the goal feel more achievable and allows you to track progress. 2. Stay persistent. BHAGs often involve setbacks and failures along the way. Cultivate a culture of resilience and adaptability to keep moving forward. 3. Communicate constantly. Keep your BHAG front and center by regularly discussing it with your team, celebrating wins, and addressing challenges. 4. Evaluate and adjust. While a BHAG is a long-term goal, it's important to periodically assess whether you're on track and make adjustments as needed. The ripple effect of BHAGs. When pursued effectively, a BHAG does more than drive organizational success. It creates a ripple effect that can influence industries and communities. For example, SpaceX's BHAG, to enable humans to live on other planets, has not only advanced space exploration, but also inspired a new era of innovation in aerospace and technology. BHAGs are not for the faint of heart, but they are essential for organizations that aspire to greatness. By setting a bold, inspiring, and long-term goal, you can align your team, challenge the status quo, and achieve extraordinary results. A well-crafted BHAG has the power to transform your organization and leave a lasting legacy. As you develop your own BHAG, remember that audacity and clarity are your greatest allies. Dare to dream big, and the results will follow. Chapter 4. Preserve the core, stimulate progress. In the relentless pursuit of success, companies often find themselves at a crossroads. Should they remain loyal to their foundational values or adapt to the changing tides of innovation and market demands? The answer, according to Collins and Jerry Porras, lies in achieving a delicate balance. To build a business that lasts, you must preserve the core, those timeless values and principles that define your organization, while simultaneously stimulating progress to stay competitive and relevant in an ever-changing landscape. This chapter explores how to master this duality and why it is critical for longevity. The importance of a core identity. Every enduring organization is built on a bedrock of core ideologies. These ideologies are not trendy mission statements crafted to impress stakeholders, but deeply ingrained principles that represent the soul of the organization. They are the answers to existential questions such as, why does our organization exist? What values will we never compromise, no matter the circumstances? What makes us unique? Collins and Porras emphasize that your core identity is not about your products, strategies, or even your market. Instead, it is about what you stand for and what drives you. Take, for instance, Walt Disney Company's unwavering commitment to creating magical experiences for families. This core value has remained constant from its inception, regardless of technological advancements or shifts in audience preferences. The danger of losing your core. Organizations that fail to preserve their core often find themselves adrift, losing their identity in the face of rapid change. They might chase short-term gains or jump on every new trend, only to find that they've alienated their customers, employees, or brand. Think of companies that have lost their way by straying too far from their core principles. Brands that once stood for quality or innovation but sacrificed those values for fleeting profits. Such moves may deliver temporary results, but they often lead to long-term decline. Stimulating progress, the role of innovation. While preserving your core is crucial, clinging too tightly to tradition can be equally detrimental. Businesses that refuse to innovate risk stagnation and irrelevance. The key is to stimulate progress by embracing change in ways that align with your core ideology. This means adopting new technologies, exploring innovative strategies, and responding to market shifts without compromising your values. Consider how 3M has mastered this balance. At its core, 3M values innovation, collaboration, and customer centricity. These principles have guided the company through decades of technological advancements and market changes. Whether developing Post-it notes or cutting-edge medical solutions, 3M continually evolves while staying true to its foundational commitment to innovation. Creating a culture of duality. To achieve this balance, organizations must cultivate a culture that supports both stability and change. This requires clear communication of core values to every member of the organization and empowering them to innovate within those boundaries. For example, 1. Define non-negotiables. Clearly articulate the principles that are central to your organization. Make sure every employee understands and aligns with these values. 2. Encourage experimentation. Provide opportunities for teams to test new ideas, fail fast, and learn. Innovation often requires taking risks, and a supportive environment fosters creativity. 3. Measure against the core. Evaluate new initiatives and ideas by asking, does this align with our core values? If the answer is no, it's time to rethink. 4. Adapt without fear. Understand that progress might require you to let go of outdated practices or products. Change is not a betrayal of your values if it's done in service of your core mission. Case study. IBM offers a compelling example of preserving the core while stimulating progress. Founded in 1911, IBM initially focused on mechanical tabulating machines and typewriters. Over the decades, the company evolved into a leader in computers and then pivoted again into software, artificial intelligence, and consulting services. What enabled this transformation? A commitment to its core value, solving complex problems through technology and innovation. Even as IBM adapted to new markets and technologies, it never wavered from its mission of delivering cutting-edge solutions. Overcoming resistance to change. One of the biggest challenges in stimulating progress is overcoming resistance from within the organization. Employees and stakeholders may be reluctant to embrace new ideas, fearing they will dilute the company's identity. Leaders can address this resistance by demonstrating how change aligns with core values and by involving employees in the process. Transparency and collaboration are essential for fostering trust and buy-in. The synergy between core and progress. At first glance, the idea of preserving your core while stimulating progress may seem paradoxical, but when implemented effectively, the two are mutually reinforcing. Your core values provide the stability and clarity needed to navigate change, while progress ensures that your business remains relevant and competitive. Together, they create a powerful synergy that fuels sustainable success. Preserving your core and stimulating progress are not opposing forces, but complementary strategies that drive long-term success. By staying true to your organization's foundational values while embracing innovation and change, you can create a business that thrives in the present and endures into the future. Whether you're launching a startup or leading a legacy company, this dual approach is the key to building a business that lasts. So, as you evaluate your organization's goals and strategies, ask yourself, are we protecting our core? Are we pushing ourselves to evolve? The answers to these questions will shape your path forward. If you're enjoying this audiobook summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest incisive audiobook projects. Chapter 5: Cultivating a Visionary Team. Building a business that lasts isn't just about having a strong mission or innovative ideas, it's also about the people who bring those ideas to life. A visionary company doesn't succeed solely because of a charismatic leader or a groundbreaking product. Instead, it thrives because it fosters a culture of collaboration, empowers its team, and ensures that its leadership is aligned with the company's long-term vision. This chapter explores the essential role of cultivating a visionary team and how to build one that can sustain your company's success. The myth of the great leader. When we think of visionary companies, our minds often conjure images of iconic leaders: Steve Jobs at Apple, Jeff Bezos at Amazon, or Walt Disney at his namesake company. While these individuals undoubtedly played pivotal roles in their organization's success, Collins and Porras emphasize that the great leader narrative is a myth. Visionary companies are not dependent on one individual. Instead, they build systems and cultures that outlast their founders. In fact, businesses that hinge entirely on one person are inherently fragile. When that leader leaves, retires, or passes away, the organization risks crumbling. By contrast, visionary companies embed their core values and vision into their team and processes, ensuring continuity even in the absence of a figurehead. Building a team aligned with core values. The first step in cultivating a visionary team is ensuring that everyone, leaders and employees alike, shares a commitment to the company's core values. These values act as the glue that binds the team together and provide a consistent framework for decision-making. However, this alignment doesn't happen by chance. It requires intentional hiring practices, robust onboarding programs, and regular reinforcement. Key steps to foster alignment. 1. Hire for values, not just skills. Look beyond technical qualifications during the hiring process. Assess candidates for cultural fit and alignment with the company's mission. A skilled but misaligned employee can disrupt team cohesion, while someone who embodies the company's values will enhance its culture. 2. Create a comprehensive onboarding process. Use onboarding as an opportunity to immerse new hires in the company's vision and values. Share stories that illustrate the company's principles in action and provide examples of how these values guide daily operations. 3. Reinforce values regularly. Core values should not live solely in an employee handbook. Incorporate them into team meetings, performance reviews, and day-to-day conversations. Celebrate employees who exemplify the company's values to reinforce their importance. Promoting collaboration and innovation. A visionary team thrives on collaboration. When employees feel empowered to share ideas, take risks, and work together, they become more invested in the company's success. Collins and Porras highlight the importance of creating an environment where innovation flourishes and where failure is seen as an opportunity to learn, rather than a career-ending mistake. Strategies to encourage collaboration and innovation. 1. Foster psychological safety. Employees should feel safe to voice their opinions and experiment without fear of judgment or retaliation. Leaders can create this environment by actively listening, encouraging diverse perspectives, and acknowledging their own mistakes. 2. Break down silos. Departments often work in isolation, which stifles collaboration. Visionary companies tear down these barriers by facilitating cross-departmental projects and encouraging employees to work together on shared goals. 3. Reward innovation. Celebrate creative ideas and acknowledge employees who take initiative, even if their projects don't succeed. This encourages a culture of experimentation and continuous improvement. Developing leadership for the long term. Sustainable success requires a pipeline of visionary leaders who are prepared to carry the torch. This means investing in leadership development and creating opportunities for growth within the company. Visionary companies prioritize succession planning and ensure that leadership transitions are smooth and seamless. Tips for leadership development. 1. Provide mentorship opportunities. Pair emerging leaders with experienced mentors who can guide their development and instill the company's values. 2. Offer continuous learning. Encourage leaders at all levels to pursue professional development through workshops, courses, and industry conferences. 3. Plan for succession. Identify potential successors for key roles and prepare them for the transition. This not only ensures stability but also reinforces the company's commitment to long-term success. Case study: Procter & Gamble, P&G. Procter & Gamble offers a compelling example of cultivating a visionary team. Founded in 1837, P&G is one of the oldest consumer goods companies in the world, and its longevity can be attributed to its focus on leadership development. The company has a robust talent pipeline that identifies and nurtures future leaders from within. P&G's Leadership Academy offers training programs at every level, ensuring that employees are prepared to take on greater responsibilities. By investing in its people and promoting from within, P&G has maintained a strong leadership team that drives the company's success. The role of culture in sustaining vision. At the heart of every visionary team is a strong and intentional culture. Culture is what unites employees, drives behavior, and ensures that the company's values are upheld. While culture may evolve over time, its foundation should remain consistent. Visionary companies are deliberate about shaping their culture and protecting it from external pressures or negative influences. A company is only as strong as the people who drive its vision forward. By building a team that is aligned with core values, fostering collaboration and innovation, and investing in leadership development, you can create a workforce that is prepared to sustain your organization's success for decades to come. Remember, visionary companies don't rely on one person, they rely on a unified team that shares a commitment to the mission. So, as you reflect on your organization's future, ask yourself, do we have the right people to build something that lasts? If the answer is yes, then you're well on your way to success. Chapter 6: The Timelessness of Core Ideologies. As we approach the culmination of this exploration into creating a business built to last, we turn our attention to one of the most vital aspects of enduring success: core ideologies. While markets evolve, technologies disrupt, and customer preferences shift, one element remains constant in every visionary company: its unwavering commitment to core ideologies. These ideologies are the foundational principles that define the company's purpose, values, and identity, serving as a North Star for navigating change and uncertainty. What are core ideologies? Core ideologies are not just mission statements or catchy slogans crafted for marketing campaigns. They represent the deeply held beliefs that give a company its sense of purpose beyond profit. In the words of Collins and Porras, core ideologies are the glue that holds an organization together as it grows, diversifies, and expands. These principles are timeless, transcending leadership changes and market disruptions, and they provide the foundation for all strategic decisions. A core ideology has two primary components. 1. Core values. The essential and enduring tenets of an organization. These values define what the company stands for and are non-negotiable. 2. Core purpose. The fundamental reason the company exists, beyond simply making money. Together, these components answer the questions: who are we? Why do we exist? By articulating and committing to their core ideologies, companies create a shared understanding that drives consistency and loyalty, both internally and externally. Core ideologies versus strategy. It's essential to distinguish between core ideologies and strategies. While core ideologies are immutable and provide stability, strategies are adaptable and subject to change. Strategies represent the tactics a company employs to achieve its goals and may evolve in response to external circumstances. However, core ideologies remain constant, serving as the moral and philosophical compass that guides those strategies. For example, IBM's core ideology emphasizes a commitment to innovation, customer service, and respect for the individual. These values have persisted for decades, even as the company transitioned from producing typewriters to mainframe computers to cloud computing. By remaining true to its core ideology while adapting its strategy, IBM has maintained its relevance and success across generations. Discovering and defining core ideologies. Identifying core ideologies is not about inventing new principles to fit current trends. It's about uncovering the beliefs and values that already exist at the heart of the organization. To define these ideologies, Collins and Porras recommend asking probing questions that reveal the company's true purpose and priorities. What would we stand for even if it became a competitive disadvantage? Why do we do what we do beyond making money? What do we want our legacy to be? Answering these questions requires introspection, honesty, and a willingness to embrace values that may not always align with immediate profitability. However, companies that prioritize integrity in their core ideologies often find that this authenticity fosters trust and loyalty, creating long-term value. Living your core ideologies. Defining core ideologies is only the beginning. The true test lies in embedding these principles into the fabric of the organization and ensuring they guide behavior at every level. Companies that succeed in this endeavor do so by integrating their core values into every aspect of their operations, from hiring practices to product development to customer interactions. Steps to integrate core ideologies. 1. Lead by example. Leaders must embody the company's core values in their words and actions. Employees take their cues from the top, so leadership must consistently model the behaviors they want to see. 2. Hire for cultural fit. When bringing new people into the organization, prioritize alignment with core values over technical skills. Skills can be taught, but values must be shared. 3. Reinforce through rituals. Celebrate behaviors and decisions that reflect the company's core values. This can include employee recognition programs, storytelling, or regular discussions about the company's mission. 4. Align policies and practices. Ensure that policies, procedures, and business practices align with core ideologies. For example, if sustainability is a core value, it should be reflected in sourcing, production, and waste management practices. The danger of drifting. One of the most significant risks to any organization is the temptation to drift away from its core ideologies in pursuit of short-term gains. This can happen when companies prioritize profit over principles, adopt practices that conflict with their values, or fail to adapt their strategies in a way that honors their purpose. Kodak serves as a cautionary tale in this regard. For decades, Kodak was synonymous with photography and innovation. However, as digital photography emerged, the company clung to its traditional film-based business model, despite having developed one of the first digital cameras. By failing to adapt its strategy while staying true to its core purpose of empowering photography, Kodak lost its market leadership and became a shadow of its former self. Case study: Johnson & Johnson. A shining example of a company that has upheld its core ideologies is Johnson & Johnson. At the heart of its success lies the company's credo: a set of values that prioritizes responsibility to customers, employees, communities, and shareholders. The Credo explicitly states that serving these groups well is the key to shareholder success, reinforcing the company's commitment to ethical practices. This commitment was put to the test during the 1982 Tylenol crisis, when cyanide-laced capsules caused multiple deaths. Rather than prioritizing profits, Johnson & Johnson took swift and decisive action, pulling Tylenol products from shelves nationwide, implementing tamper-proof packaging, and prioritizing public safety. Although the recall was costly, the company's integrity earned public trust and solidified its reputation as a leader in corporate responsibility. Core ideologies as a competitive advantage. Far from being a constraint, core ideologies can serve as a powerful competitive advantage. When employees and customers see a company that stands for something meaningful, they are more likely to remain loyal and invested. In a world of ever-changing trends and fleeting loyalties, authenticity and consistency are invaluable. Core ideologies are the foundation of any visionary company. They provide clarity, stability, and a sense of purpose that transcends market trends and technological disruptions. By discovering, defining, and living these ideologies, companies can build a legacy that inspires employees, earns customer trust, and withstands the test of time. As you reflect on your organization, ask yourself, what do we stand for? What legacy do we want to leave behind? By answering these questions, you can lay the groundwork for a company that is truly built to last. Conclusion: building a legacy that lasts. What does it take to create a company that stands the test of time? The journey explored in Built to Last reveals that enduring success is not achieved through fleeting trends, flashy innovations, or sheer luck. Instead, it is the product of intentional, disciplined efforts that align with a company's unwavering core values. Visionary companies, as Jim Collins and Jerry Porras demonstrate, are not just profit-generating machines. They are living institutions that inspire, evolve, and endure. The cornerstones of lasting success. At the heart of every enduring company lies a deep commitment to purpose. Visionary companies are guided by their why, a core ideology that transcends financial gain and resonates with employees, customers, and stakeholders. This ideology acts as an anchor, providing stability and clarity even in the face of tumultuous changes. It ensures that as markets evolve and strategies adapt, the essence of the organization remains intact. Paired with this commitment to purpose is the relentless pursuit of progress. Visionary companies understand that innovation is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous process of experimentation and learning. They embrace change, seek out new challenges, and foster an environment where creativity thrives. By balancing stability and adaptability, these companies carve out a competitive edge that propels them forward. Lessons for the aspiring visionary. The principles outlined in Built to Last are not just for corporate giants or industry leaders. They are tools that any entrepreneur, leader, or organization can adopt. As you reflect on the insights from this book, consider the following actionable takeaways for building your own lasting legacy. 1. Discover your core ideology. Clearly define your purpose and values. What do you stand for, and why does your organization exist? These questions are the foundation for every decision you make. 2. Set bold goals. Dream big and articulate a compelling vision that inspires your team. A BHAG, Big Hairy Audacious Goal, challenges your organization to aim higher and rally around a shared mission. 3. Embrace the genius of and. Reject false choices between stability and innovation or profit and purpose. Build a culture that thrives on both. ensuring your company can adapt while staying true to its roots. 4. Plan for the long term. Think beyond quarterly profits or immediate milestones. Consider the legacy you want to leave and design strategies that align with your vision for the future. 5. Foster a culture of experimentation. Innovation flourishes when failure is seen as an opportunity to learn. Encourage your team to take risks, question assumptions, and find better ways to achieve your mission. A final word: build your own masterpiece. The companies examined and built to last did not achieve greatness by accident. They were shaped by visionary leaders who dared to dream big, think strategically, and commit to building something greater than themselves. These principles offer a blueprint for creating a business that not only succeeds in the moment but thrives for generations. As you embark on your own journey, remember that building a legacy requires both courage and conviction. It demands a steadfast commitment to your ideals and a willingness to adapt in the face of uncertainty. By embracing these principles, you can craft your own masterpiece, an organization that inspires, endures, and leaves an indelible mark on the world. Let your story be one of resilience, innovation, and purpose, a testament to what it means to be truly built to last. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this audiobook summary, we'd love for you to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our newest projects. Dive into our collection of insightful audiobook summaries and uncover more transformative ideas to inspire your journey. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.